Alrighty, here we are. We've stacked up 10 of the bags of shiny things, along with doing, more of our Stockades grind. So we're going to open these, try and get... the only thing we actually have left, technically, is the jeweled fishing pole. It'd be pretty cool to get the fishing hat as well, even though it's a cloth item. It does give fishing skill. Oh, thanks for the buff. The jeweled fishing pole is the only thing we're really going for. Ooh, I didn't know you could get strangle kelp. I don't know how useful that is, but it's cool. I don't really care about the fishing bobbers. That's decent money, actually. Swiftness pots might be good. I don't know what I would need them for. Swim speed pot. Alright, so nothing really good there. A couple different pots, some strangle kelp, and a little bit of gold. I mean, maybe a gold, not even. Yeah, I mean, 875 health isn't even a 20% of my health. The fishing bobbers, I have max fishing. I don't know why this one. There's something weird with that one. I don't know, but anyway, I do have some other appearances we've collected from Stockade. So first we got this gleaming claymore, same kind of sword we've had before, but it has a new little hilt on it. We got the blurred axe. This is actually from a vendor, Stormwind, a limited time vendor. Same with the Marauder axe. With that, we have all the limited vendor items. We got this buckler. It is the same as we've had a bunch others, just a little different metal. The polished Zweihander. Big old sword. Got the same hilt as this one, just bigger. We got the heavy hammer. I got this from killing a random bandit out in Elwynn. Golden orb, or bright sphere, whatever. It's got a little flame illusion on it. It's pretty cool. Bandit buckler. It's the red one of the small shields. Shimmering stave. And then we got the ivy cloth cloak, which this is actually probably the best cloak we have, because I think it's the first one that is a long cloak, one that goes down to your boots. And I like cloaks that are the long ones. I think the short ones are just I feel like they don't fit in, but that is a nice little cloak. I like the green is and the quality of it isn't great, but the fact that it's a long one, and I think it's our first long one, I can check real quick actually. Not there. Yeah, it's definitely our first long one, which is really nice. Man, look at all the different fur variants we have. Yep. So it's pretty good, pretty good. Nearly 15,000 gold. We're working on it. It's gonna take us a while though. Alrighty, I was just doing some more Stockades, and I got a traveler's backpack drop. I didn't even know you could get that from Stockades, with scaling or not. So that's an interesting find. I figured I'd show it off. Very intriguing. Alrighty, here we are, still in the Stockades, of course. But I wanted to show this off. We got the 9-speed belt. It's even got a socket on it, which is useless to me. I have no access to gems, at least not yet. So, but the whole point is that the speed stat is our best stat right now. And I haven't shown off that I've got it on each piece, but I have speed on the shoulders, speed on the weapon, speed on the belt, and speed on the gloves. It only took, I don't know, I'm keeping it a secret how many Stockades I've run until the very end. I don't know the exact number, but as you see right there, that gives us 15% movement speed. So we're moving 15% faster. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. The way secondary stats are weird in older content. they change like each expansion. So like the way they roll and everything, the way item upgrades are is just completely different every expansion. But for the classic stuff, and I think this is true for Cataclysm too, like certain pieces can have sockets, aka belts, um, but gloves and shoulders and the weapon can't have sockets. And then you can roll either leech, avoidance, speed, or indestructible. Now those are tertiary stats, and I'm pretty sure. I mean, they're all the same things that you can roll in current content right now too. You can roll those stats, and when it comes to this series, it's going to be speed number one for grinding through content like this. Then it's going to be leech, and in stuff like this, it doesn't matter at all. But leech is very useful when soloing content that actually could be considered difficult, like when we get to stuff that's closer to our level. Then avoidance for some slight health increase from like slight damage reduction. And then technically indestructible. Indestructible is a money save because I never have to repair the gear, but it's very minor. But I was sitting there and I saw that I finally got the speed belt, and I realized that I'd never talked about tertiary stats and stuff. None of those are going to be required. Like I'm going to try and like get equivalent BIS, like best pieces of gear. But like true BIS in WoW is very annoying, especially in BFA and Legion, where Titan Forging exists. Even in WoD and Miss, which has War Forging and Thunder Forging, very annoying and like super RNG dependent. And like in Legion and stuff, it's impossible to theoretically get theoretical BIS because like you can each roll from Titan Forging, there's like 7 different rolls you can do, so it's like 35 eye levels higher. It's crazy. It's crazy to even think about. People talked about it then, but yeah. We also on that note, we also picked up a 14 slot bag here, so it's not just the Traveler's backpack. You can also get Journeyman's backpacks from here too, which is intriguing. I didn't know. I guess bags don't have level scaling or something, because like the Traveler's backpack was a level 60 scaled, and then this was like a 50 to 40, 40 to 50, 45, 50, somewhere around there. So I guess they're just not scaled, at least the same as everything else. I mean, like patterns in the gear have stuck true to like what you would have got theoretically from the dungeon pre level scaling, but the backpacks have thrown me off. But on that note, I think I'm going to continue my Stockades grind here, try and finish up, grinding some more gold for the day. Then, yeah, gotta start doing some, actually gotta edit a video. That's actually what I gotta do. Gotta get a part out for you all. Because, content is a little slow. But, I mean, I'm just, there's some stuff I could do to do it faster. But, I'm waiting on the dailies anyway. So, I'm trying to really stretch the content out. So yeah, anyway, have a good one. Oh my gosh. We finally did it. There it is, the 15-pound mud snapper. It's finally over, the fishing grind. This is what I've got from fishing. Oh, I need to, that's right, I can head back to Stormwind real quick. I gotta show you the total collection from the fishing grind. Oh. This is, we started fishing for this 15-pound mud snapper technically at 130 classic fishing. And here we are, well beyond 300. This is everything we got from fishing. I don't think I can hold it all. Oh, nope, we're going to be able to barely hold it all. Yeah. This is all from fishing in Stormwind, so none of this counts. I just held these on just to like show. I caught during my fishing dailies. I caught 4 rare catfish, so that puts us at 1,435 long-jaw mud snapper, 2,288 raw brilliant small fish, 3 bloated small fish, which we get 3 malachite. You can also get tiger's eye from those. 14 12-pound mud snappers, 22 10-pound mud snappers, 18 minor health pots, mana pots, 9 minor healing pots, a flanged mace, a practice sword, which is actually a new appearance, so that's funny, a pellet rifle, burnt leather braces, a severing axe of the Aurora, which is also a new appearance, also funny, 2 new appearances from fishing, and then of course, the 15-pound mud snapper, which I need to, before I mess up, I need to put him back in here. There he is. And we can sell these 2. But that's it. We did it. We finished the fishing grind. We are done with the fishing. To put it in perspective, the amount of fishing needed to do for just Elwynn Forest turned out to be, boom, 5,922 catches, with almost 5,500 of them being fish. This is just Elwynn. Elwynn and Darkmoon Fair fishing. And with this, I mean, this is a total of what? 3,724 fish plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So, I mean, it's like nearly 3,500 essentially catches from starting in just fishing Elwynn. Oh, we can actually sell all of this. It's amazing. I actually am still struggling to believe it. I caught it. It was ridiculous.
Farewell.
Oh, but on that note, that's one of our profession grinds done. We're still doing the fishing dailies. Like I see here, I'm still hoarding the bags of shiny things. There's our 15-pound mud snapper. He'll be staying in this bank probably forever. As we still need to get the jeweled fishing pole. We still need it. So until we get it, we're still here, but it gives us so much more bank space too. Oh, it's so nice. While we're here, I guess I can get rid of these appearances on my inventory too. Yeah, those. So we got a fighter broadsword, very thick one-handed sword here. Superior buckler, tiny shield, raider shield, slightly bigger red shield, burnished shield. It's okay. It's not terrible. And then the defender cloak. Now I actually really like the defender cloak's color. I think it goes well, but it's still not a long cloak. So still not what I'm looking for out of a cloak. Also, I mean, I'm not spending any gold on transmog until we're out of this zone because I need money. But yeah,
Safe travels.
that's our first. I mean, that's a huge achievement to get right there. Who knew? I mean, it took us 3,500, so well above drop rate, if drop rate is to be true from Wowhead. But like, I don't care. I mean, I'm just glad it's over with. Alrighty, you'll have a good one. Alrighty, here we are. We're on Leather Pal here because I have gathered 505 light leather here. Inventory's all fucked. And it's all RNG, but based on percentage chance, this should be enough to get us to 150, so it'd be 28 skill points. And if I did my math right, well, if I did my research right, more so, that should be the highest level we can get. And it is all through these boots right here. So we need, first things first, we're going to take this one step at a time. I haven't shown like any leatherworking leveling. There was nothing complicated with it, I'll tell you that much. This is all the recipes I've got from Stockades, and I think this is all from Stockades. I don't think any of this is from, like, just out in Elwynn. Pretty sure. That was sad. We're still in yellow and we're not getting skill ups every time. That's unfortunate. Most of this extra leather is to help when we get to the green levels, which we're still not at. Alright. Now, I don't know how long this stays yellow and how long you have to do it through green. So, like I said, I don't really know. I think it's 135 is when it turns green, and I'm going to be honest, I really hate seeing how many times we fail yellows, because it probably means I'm going to have to go get more light leather. It's really sad to watch happen. Yep, so they're green now, so now we can check just to make sure. Medium, light hide I don't have access to. Medium, I could make these. Actually, I should go to making these since they're green now. Medium, medium. There's some blue armor. Yeah.
Safe travels.
So
well met.
Nothing else I can make. We can train a few new skills here.
Have a good one.
I don't know. Any of those are good. Pretty sure they're all going to be leather, medium leather too. Yeah, everything's medium leather. So we should go back to the belts. We should do these.
Help you find something?
At least for as long as we can. Can't remember. I think these sell for the same amount. No, the leather belts sell them for more. So I did the right one. Yeah, no level ups is very unfortunate. We're gonna have to get more leather. This is very sad. Well, I say that. Almost certainly we're gonna have to get more leather is what I should say. Shouldn't guarantee it. But it's very likely we're gonna have to get more leather. We have like 50-ish crafts left. Which is a lot, to be fair. But you know, if you're only getting one skill up in every 10, then it's not enough. This is the part of the professions that really sucks with this series. Because it is complete RNG. You never, like, you only ever level up in something in green if there's no other choice. And it's just horrendous to watch. But now, one thing you could bring up is the fact that I can make medium leather, right? Well, I'm gonna hold myself true to the rule. This might be a stupid semantic argument for no real reason. It's supposed to be a 33% chance or something like that. Like, come on. Like a stupid argument for like no real reason. But if I'm not forced to get medium leather to actually like level up through medium leather stuff, I'm not going to be allowed to use medium leather until I can skin it myself. So yeah, that's how I'm going to limit myself. I'm not allowed to actually use the medium leather either, other than for blacksmithing. That's the only time I have to use the medium leather for blacksmithing, and yeah, and I can't use it for anything else. Oh, we actually got a level up. Crazy. Nope, I don't need that much coarse thread. This is depressing. This is we're not here yet on blacksmithing, but we'll be here soon. And it's going to be so depressing to watch all of my copper just go down the drain. I mean, this is depressing watching all my light leather go down the drain. For nothing. Like, this is a loss in money. It costs 18 copper per belt. I'm only getting 14 back. This costs money. I'm gaining nothing other than like a couple skill points. It's finally gone, which means I now must move to back to the boots, which are at least a money up. But I can barely. I can't even do. I can't even do 10 of these. An immediate skill up though. 2 in a row. I mean, I could get just super lucky. I couldn't max it out, but I could get quite lucky. So 4 more, so 8. Sell some belts. What does this put us at? Each skill up is worth so much leather right now. 144. From how it started, with all of the belts being green, it didn't even end that bad. We ended 6 skill points away, which at a 30-ish% chance is 21 leather per skill point. So, you know, it's only, what is that, 126 leather away? So, I mean, that's, considering we started at an average of 500, and we're only to 126, I mean, that's not terrible. It could have been much worse. Also, I think that got us all but this one. Yeah, we can't get the heavy earthen gloves, but we should be able to get all these other recipes. It's very sad the way this works. Dark leather shoulders. There's, like I said, a lot of this is useless anyway. Like when like leatherworking is barely going to be used. The only things in all of classic leatherworking that we'll ever need is we will need cloaks, and that's it. I mean, there might be some, maybe there's some other stuff I don't know about. There's probably some quests that I don't know about off the top of my head and some zones. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I mean, it's really not the end of the world. But while we're here, we should train the 140 thing, heavy scale. Oh, we're up to heavy leather. Funny. Can we craft heavy leather yet? I don't think so.
Be careful.
It's at the top. I do this a lot. Yeah, no, we can not make heavy leather yet. So, but yeah, we're only, like I said, 6 skill points, and that should be the max. I'm pretty sure. Do a quick double check. This is all medium leather. This is all medium leather. This is light leather, but it also requires light hides. We can't get light hides. The mobs have to be like level 11, like from before level scaling, for them to drop light hides. And there's no mobs in Elwynn that drop light hides. I killed prowlers, and they're the highest beasts, and I killed like 30 of them, and I didn't get a single light hide. Pretty sure you would have to be in at least Westfall to get light hides. There's weird overlaps with that, where it's like there's like half of a level bracket where you get light leather and light hides, and then it switches over to medium leather as well. I don't know, it's an interesting system. But while we're here, these are the cloaks I made. I'm gonna go ahead and send them over to our main character here.
I'm out of range.
Who are these people? I don't know. These are 3 cloaks that we've made through leatherworking. It's the only 3 we're going to get in this chunk or zone. And then this is our last leatherworking recipe. Running out of bank space on this character. We're going to have to use Scope Maker here soon as some bank space. So we'll go ahead and log over, and we'll equip those capes. You may have noticed in my inventory, I've started buying bronze tubes. I'm always keeping one character at the merchant that sells them, because I don't know. I mean, I know with Mossagot and bronze tubes I can make standard scopes, and I know that's gonna be at least the max level engineering I'm gonna have to get, because of the fact that it's different order than it normally is. Doesn't matter. No tubes for right now. So what do we got? We got some cloaks, and I got another cloak here from, this is from Stockades as well. So we got this one, we've already got this appearance, it's just another type of it. This is a new appearance. It's a decent cape. It's alright. We got this one, which is the base fur one, and then we got another one of these blue capes. But that's a couple new cloak appearances.
Would you like to purchase something? Very well.
And with that, that's gonna leave us off for now. And yep, we're almost there with leatherworking. As soon as leatherworking's done, everything will be on this character. We need to go. Well, no, not everything on this character. We still got to do engineering, but we'll have to go on the super mining extravaganza and start getting try and get blacksmithing maxed, and then we'll work on engineering, and then hopefully by that time we're close to finishing the gold grind, the cooking grind. But other than that, yeah, have a good one. Alrighty, I didn't really feel like waiting, so I went and grinded out another big old stack of leather here, and we're gonna see if we can get this finished up. I already made one pair of boots, so that put us up to 145, and then I remembered, I should probably actually, record it, considering it's kind of like part of the process here. So we need to make 5 pair of boots. Well, we need 5 skill ups, I should say. It's going to be more than 5 pair of boots. Oh, there's one of our skill ups. There's 2. Okay. 3 more skill ups is what we need. That's shouldn't be too bad. I'm not going to say anything, actually. Could be any number of things. 3 more, huh? 3 more skill ups. We can, ooh, 2 more. We're 148. 148. 2 more skill ups. We can make, what can we make? A little over 5? Or, yeah, I think we could make a little over 5. We make 4 more boots here. We can make exactly 2 more pair of boots for the 2 last skill up potential. Nope. So we ended up getting 4 skill points from that. We crafted, it looks like 17 boots or so. Should be 18. 18 boots is what we crafted. So we need to get just a little bit more. A little bit more. Well, we'll get that done, and leatherworking will be the second profession we finish. Alrighty, here we are, back once again with leatherworking. Went and grinded out some more leather. We got 73. That's 10 crafts. We only need 2 skill ups. On average, it should be about 6. In real statistics, I think it would be 12. So take that how you will, I guess. But here we go. There's our first skill up right off the bat. So now all we need is 1 more skill up with these last pairs of boots and last bit of light leather here. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it might go further. I might have been wrong, but I'm pretty sure 150 is the max. And these boots should be the highest stuff we could craft for skill points. Everything else we looked through, and like I said, there it is, 150 with 1 craft left. This is the filter's broken because it's on Cataclysm, but if I go check now, yes, they are no longer green. This requires medium leather, that requires light hide. Let's see, medium leather, hides, medium leather, medium leather, medium leather, heavy leather even. Medium leather, medium leather, medium leather. So yes, with that, that is max. That actually does unlock heavy leather, funny enough. Cured heavy hides, heavy armor kits, heavy leather itself. Heavy leather, heavy leather, heavy leather. So yes, with that, we have maxed leatherworking for Elwynn. We can only skin light leather. We can't even get light hides. And with that, that puts us at 150, which is kind of crazy to think that the first, like, there's 5 tiers of leather: light, medium, heavy, thick, and rugged, right? And you can get halfway through skill points. I mean, through the skill in just Elwynn. Like, with just light leather. Heck, you can get even further if you had access to light hides. Now, it doesn't scale the same way. It's not like I'm going to get to 300 with just medium leather. I'm up here to... I don't have 45 gold. I'm going to have to send money over. It doesn't scale the same, but... you know, that's not that important. We also end with skinning at 200, because we're 20. So 2/3 of the way there on skinning. It's pretty good. Yeah, but this character's done. There's nothing left on him. So yeah. Gosh. Oh yeah, I can learn this pattern. I think that's the only leatherworking pattern I had in here. Got a new tailoring pattern though. Bag space is getting rough. Ended with 667 chunks of boar meat. So we killed over that many boars. This is medium leather as well, so there's nothing. This is not a new craft. Have a good one. Well, I guess we got to work on blacksmithing's next. That's the next profession we're going to focus on.